Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Please put your hands together for our MC, Pat McMahon.
Yes, and I thank you very much for making me a part of this. Listen, I don't want to interrupt dinner, drinking, or any of the good times that you're having, but it's important that I thank everyone for joining us this evening to support the children with sensory processing disorder who are on the autism spectrum. I just asked last week what that really meant. And I was told that SPD impacts 1 in 20 children. Sensory processing issues can often be mistaken for behavioral problems. Studies have shown that as many as 1 in 6 children demonstrate sensory problems that are significant enough to impact everyday life. Children who have SPD struggle with detecting, interpreting, and generating adaptive responses to sensory input. And if you're one of the members of their family, you know what that means. Occupational therapists can work with children with SPD to promote more adaptive responses to the sensory input in the environment. Physical therapists can work with children who have SPD when their sensory issues impact motor skill development and access to the physical environment. Let me tell you about the organization that's gotten us here tonight for this really incredible evening, the Starry Foundation, formed in November 2019. Starry Foundation's mission is to support families and children who are impacted with sensory processing disorder. That's the SPD that we've been talking about, and are on the autism spectrum at the same time. Our goal, the goal of the organization, is to provide these children with the access to a multidisciplinary team of the best medical providers available to address their children's medical and academic changes. Let me tell you for just a moment about why it is that the Starry Foundation is here. They're proud to say that it's been able to launch its pilot program, grant program, and has awarded 2 families this year with many more to come. These grants allow the children to receive proper diagnostic and therapeutic support from the amazing team at Gentry Pediatrics, as well as support the families. I want to take this moment to thank the sponsors on behalf of all of you. Thank you to our presenting sponsor, Acrylic Capital Management. Acrylic Capital Management. Let's hear from those good folks. What are the reasons why this event can take place? We'd like to give special recognition. Let's hear it for Cave Creek Consulting, Pinnacle Growth Advisors, AV and Veronica Voska. Could we also have a round of applause for GPS On Track and Michael Fisher, Kevin and Kerry Blackburn and 360 Industries, and Hasey Mechanical Tim and Joan King. Thank you very much to all of you. We're deeply appreciated. Right now, if you will, if I could turn your attention to the screen right next to the bar area, This is something that you should know about acrylic capital management video.
I'm Charles Trular. I'm the managing partner at Acrylic Capital Management. Acrylic is an investment firm that provides different types of investments to people that can't get those investments from normal Wall Street firms. Alternative investments, things that really needs a nimble firm to be able to provide to clients. That's what Acrylic does. I met Bobby through my brother. All good things happen through relationships, and my brother was friends with Bobby's brother, and we kind of got together and understood what Starry Foundation did, and Bobby understood what Acrylic did, and it was just a really easy way to form a relationship together. Throughout my 20s, I was really good friends with an individual that had an autistic child, and I spent a lot of time with this individual, and I was able to see on somewhat of a daily basis how that affected him and his family, and the support that wasn't there at the time back in Illinois. And so it was really important for me to find an organization that could provide that support, knowing that this child may be dependent on you for the rest of your life, and you need a team around you to help you get through that, and to help your child grow and to help you grow. I'm Charles Trular.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce David Racich. David, come on up, grab the mic, and welcome everybody. David is right now being held up by 17 waiters and 3 wine stewards. And he made it. David Racich, everybody.
The last thing that you want to hear is a guy talking during your cocktail moments and appetizers. So I'm going to keep this very brief, but I also have some notes. And the only reason why I have notes is I tend to go off on a tangent. And Bobby asked me to talk about to you guys for maybe 30, 45 minutes. So I'm going to read about 15 minutes excerpt, The War and Peace. Then maybe I'll quote Lady Gaga. Maybe I'll get my wife up here to dance. But anyway, the reason why I'm using this is I could probably talk about my grandmother from Chicago, how she made me learn about Yankees. But most importantly, she told me as I got older, remember to live. And the interesting about that is I was in Napa, and there's this winery called Memento Mori, which also means remember to live. And I feel like my grandma was telling me to drink more. See, I'm getting off track. You know, in life, we meet people that are either about the give or the take, the push or the pull. We may ask ourselves, are you here? Did you put yourself here to give or hope to receive? To me, reflecting on life, you either see yourself positioning to be in a situation to get something that would benefit you, waiting for the opportunity to get something from somebody, versus organically being who you are and giving to something or somebody. If life was more about people putting themselves, getting themselves in a position to give first, versus thinking about what they can gain in return first, the world would be much different. This is what attracted me to the Starry Foundation. This foundation is about giving back to families, giving back to moms, giving back to dads, giving back to children that need help. This foundation is about creating an environment, creating a tribe, creating a moment that brings other like-minded people together. This foundation is why I'm here today, is all about the give instead of the take. And for this, I would like to toast the Starry Foundation and to raise our glasses, whether it be wine, champagne, or AV tequila. Let's raise our glasses to the founder, Bobby. Bobby, you created a community that is as pure and simple as a movement, a tribe of people that are ready to act solely based on the give. Thank you, brother.
Wow. That's not easy to follow up with, that's for sure. First of all, I just want to thank each and every one of you guys for being here tonight. So, round of applause to every single one of you. Thank you. I want to first just go through a bunch of thank yous. The first one is to Rachel Corona, who has been my right hand on this event and putting this all together. There's no way this could have been done without her, and I appreciate you so much. You're beyond a program director, so Rachel, kudos to you. Next, I want to take a moment to thank our chairwoman, Danica. Danica has been truly incredible. She has gone on this journey with me for the past year. I invited her and Rick to Starry Night last year up at the rooftop, and I asked her to have lunch with me afterwards, and I said, I got an idea. And she's like, Bobby, I'm doing this and that. And I said, well, what do you think? Let me just take you to lunch. And I took her to lunch, and she's been incredible. We had our first golf tournament this year. She was our right hand with that. We just did an event in San Francisco last week. She was there for that. I can't even begin to tell you how much you're helping our organization, you and Rick, and your amazing community. Thank you. I want to give special thanks to the board of directors of the Starry Foundation. If you guys would just rise for 1 second. Thank you guys for supporting our vision, our mission, and stepping up to the plate, filling the tables. Thank you. Thank you very much. I want to thank our great Starry Night committee that has been the backbone of how we can get 230 amazing people in here and put together what I think is a pretty fun night. So thank you to our amazing committee. A round of applause to them, please. I also want to give special thanks to a few special people in my life. First of all, Avi and Veronica Vasugi. Thank you so much for all you do for me and my family, but for this foundation. You guys have been a day one supporter. Thank you. Brent Orsuga right in front of me, thank you so much for what you do. Randy Downing, Christy Downing. I just can't even begin to thank you guys enough. Mike Fisher. Mitch Waters, Haley Isaacs, what you guys are here tonight with your beautiful family, I can't even tell you what that means to me and our great community here. And thank you, Tim and Joan King, for all your support. We were sitting here about a year ago, and we promised a lot of deliverables to you guys. And I hope you will understand the passion and commitment I have to what we're doing here behind the scenes. In the past year, we have put together an amazing medical team led by Dr. Joseph Gentry that you will hear about later tonight. We wouldn't be here tonight if it wasn't for Dr. Gentry, Kim Johnson, our great Tracy Malcolm, who's our parent liaison to this amazing community of kiddos and their families that struggle. And in the past year, we're now awarding scholarships because of your generosity. Our goal, you'll hear tonight, is going to be very simple. We want to keep on impacting more families and more kids in Arizona. And it's because of every single one of you in this room. So thank you. In closing, I want to thank my daughter, Ellie Vasugi. Ellie is a gift to me and Tiffany Vasugi. And what she is a resilient child. This child's been at 5 different schools, and what she's now is the biggest advocate for kids that have learning differences. In the past year, the amount of kids that she has backed up in school that Tracy Malcolm has told me about and Ellie has told me about makes my heart sing, because you are a special, special child, and I love you with all my heart. Now I would like to introduce my partner in doing this great, great mission, Dr. Joseph Gentry.
Hey. Okay, I'm going to bring it down a little bit and tell you a little bit of a story. Well, actually, everybody's drinking and eating right now, so it's kind of nice and quiet for me. So I have been living and working in the field of autism and other related diagnoses here in Arizona for the past 14 years. And for 13 of those, I was disheartened by the fact that I could never find a truly multidisciplinary evaluation program anywhere. I often tell the story that rings true for so many families, which is the story of the parent who has a gut feeling that something's just not right. So they talk to their pediatrician, who sometimes shares their concern and sometimes doesn't. But sooner or later, that parent goes to get another opinion, talking to friends or family, and then they hit a point where they bite the bullet and sign up for their first evaluation. The problem is that the first evaluation might be with an occupational therapist, a speech pathologist, a child psychologist, a developmental pediatrician, their school psychologist, a behavior analyst. You get the idea. Once a parent starts down this road, many times the first evaluation is enough, and they get some answers and a plan, and things are good. However, other times, the first evaluation only leads to more questions, which means more evaluations, more appointments, more insurance billing, and more waiting. Then it happens again. More appointments, more questions, more waiting, and again and again and again. I have worked with so many families where when I ask, can you send me copies of any of the past evaluations you've had done on your children? And the parent looks at me, smiles, and hands me a 3-inch binder with 5, 6, 10 past evaluations from OT, speech, psych, feeding, behavior, medical, and on and on. What is disappointing, though, is many times this is not not that this child that has had 8 different evaluations, but the fact that after 8 evaluations, they're still in my office at 9 years old, needing yet another one. Time does not stop when you're waiting for an evaluation. It keeps going, and your child keeps getting a little older and grows a little taller, but without the needed interventions or answers. How amazing would it be, a gift, to have a place where a parent could take their child to get all of those evaluations in one place at one time, where the professionals could be working together to develop not only a diagnostic answer, but a treatment plan that covers all of the bases. While I cannot stand here tonight and say that we have solved any problem, I can say that due to the Starry Foundation and the team we've been able to put together, we have started the process to find a solution. Together with Bobby and the Starry Foundation, I have been given the gift of being able to put together a team of professionals here in our great city that can work together to do some of the first truly multidisciplinary evaluations in Maricopa County ever. We have been able to put together a team of psychologists, Dr. Nicole Burt, Dr. Aaron Test, and myself, speech pathologists with Katie Severson, feeding specialists with Kate Ambrose, occupational therapist with Kim Johnson, who is in the house tonight, behavior analyst Brooke Blakeman, and family support specialist Tracy Malcolm, who is also sitting next to me at the table. We are all working together to complete full evaluations, true, complete, multidisciplinary evaluations with a team to come up with best practice, evidence-based diagnoses, and treatment planning. While our team is still new, it has been amazing to work as a group, collaborating and sharing each of our unique knowledge bases as we look forward to growing our team and adding even more specializations as needed. Your donations and money tonight will directly impact multiple families who have been looking for clarity, searching for solutions, and who have been waiting for so long for the answers they've been expecting. And I thank you all for being here tonight.
Okay, listen, for just a moment, do me this. This is just a favor to me. Are there any football fans here having dinner tonight? Could we acknowledge the fact that ASU and the Cardinals creamed the coast this weekend? It's about damn time, I'll tell you that. Listen, I am so fortunate as a media guy to be invited to events that are fundraisers and awareness raisers for different causes. And almost all of them involve some kind of an auction, which I find most of the time the most boring part of the evening. Not tonight, folks. I went to an event and somebody said, wait till you see this person who auctions off items as if she built them. I will tell you right now, I've never seen anybody in my life that knew more about a cause or knew more about how to awake sleeping diners than Letitia Fry's. Fry, get up here for crying out loud.
Thank you. How's everybody doing? I know, right? We're in Dominic's. Now I know y'all are having a good time, but I need you to focus for just a small amount of time so that I can take your money. So, everybody back here, behind me is JT. He's going to be my set of eyes behind me. In the bar, Tamara is on one point. Oliver is on the other point. And here in this room with you is my son, Duke. Watch out for him. He's trouble. So, I need everyone to pay attention for a brief moment of time while we raise money for Starry Foundation. So everyone that's here, I know you want to have fun, but just for a moment, shh, just for a moment. We've got 6 items to rip through here. make some money, because that's why we're here. Dr. Gentry just talked to you. I've now got to fund him. So our first item involves San Diego. That's right. 2 of you, well, actually, is this with the rooms for 2, but the tickets are for 4. Correct? Yeah, but the tickets are 4. Yes. So 2 of you are going to San Diego. You are actually, now pay close attention, please. Shh. Lot of fine print, lot going on. 2 to San Diego, 2 nights, 3 days at the Pendry. Pendry is located right downtown, rooftop pool, amazing place. But you're going to golf at the Grand Del Mar, which is a Fairmont property. You're also going to get a chance to go to Spiza, which is in Del Mar, for dinner. And then we're going to give you 4 Padres tickets, VIP behind home plate. So, San Diego, worth $3,500. Opening our bidding here tonight. Opening bid is $1,000. Here we go. 1,000, but 15, gonna be now 2,000, gonna be now $2,000. I've got 15 with Duke. 2,000 bid in the back, you up 2,000, gonna be now 25. 25 in the front, gonna be now 3,000. JT, if you see 3. 3,000, but you up 3,000. 2,500 here, gonna be now 3. 3,000, but you up 3,000. 2,500. Going 3 behind you, Duke. Gang, this is where if you're not bidding, cheer him on. I've got 3,000 going, 35. 3,500 here, you put it at 3,005. 3,500. 3,500, yes, gonna bid now $4,000. 4,000, but you put it at 4. 35, you put it at 4. 4,000, but you put it at 4,000. Help them think about it, Dominics. 4,000, cheer him on. 3,500, you put it at 4. 4,000, but you put it at 4,000. 3,500, you put it at 4. 4,000 once. 4,000 twice. It has been sold right here for $3,500. Bidder number is 221. Now, next up is a chance. How many people love Dominics? Come on, it's Dominics. Give him a round of applause. We're here. Oliver Baggio is not here with us tonight, but he's a very dear friend, and he is giving this next item in their private dining room right down there. 8 of you for dinner here at Dominic's. Multiple courses with wine. Opening bid for this dinner, $1,500. $1,500 here, gonna be now $2,000. 2,000, gonna be 2. 8 of you at Dominic's, 2,000, gonna be now 25. 25, gonna be now 3. 3,000, gonna be now 35. 35, you put it at 35. I've got 3,000, gonna be now 35. 35, you put it at 3,500. 35 going 4. 4,000, you put it at 4. 3,500 here, gonna be now 4. 4,000, yes, 4,000 behind you. Tamara, it was behind you. 4,000 there, gonna be now 45. 45, you put it at 4,005. 4,000, gonna be now 45. 45, you put it at 4,005. 4,000, gonna be now 45. Tamara, you're in at 4, right there. Duke, ask the gentleman right here to give me attention for just a moment. Just one moment. Hey, I lost you at 35. He's at 4. Bobby told me if I can get you to match him at 4, I can give you both a dinner. If I get you to 4,000, I can sell you a dinner and him a dinner. Done. Sold. 4,000. 027. Done. 4,000. 220. 027. 220. You just made 8,000. Give him a round of applause. All right, up next. San Francisco fans. Now, pay close attention. Hold up. Shh. We're halfway through this. This is a golf trip. This is a chance to golf at the Olympic Club, which normally when you golf at the Olympic Club, you have to golf with a member. This is very unusual. It is a foursome on your own at the world-famous Olympic Club in San Francisco. In addition to the golf, dinner at Original Joe's in North Beach, brought to you by the owners and the incredible family behind it. And Giants tickets to a game, but in the Alaska Airlines VIP section, which is in the second level, that has all of the bar, the food, and the ability to go out on the plank that overlooks all of San Francisco. Foursome of golf, the tickets to the Giants, the uber good tickets, and dinner at Original Joe's. Here we go. This is about a $5,000 package. Opening bid is going to be, and that foursome alone, actually it's about a $6,500 package, because a foursome of golf, you can't get into the Olympic Club unless you're a member. Here we go. Opening bid for this experience is $2,500. 2,500, you able to 2,005. 25, yes, gonna be now 3. 3,000, you able to 3,000, gonna be now 25, gonna be now 3 with Oliver. 3,000, gonna be now 35. 3,500, you able to 4. 4,000, Duke, gotta go to 4. 4,000, you able to 4,000. I only have one. 3,500, you able to 4. 4,000, you able to $4,000. 3,500, you able to 4. 4,000, you able to 4,000. 35 with Tamara. $4,000. That doesn't even cover the golf. 4,000, you able to 4,000. 3,500, you able to 4. 4,000, yes, 4,000. Tomorrow, you're out. 45. 45, you able to 45, gonna be now 5. 5,000, you able to 5. 4,500, you able to $5,000. 5,000, you able to 5. 4,500, you able to 5. 5,000 bid, yes, 5,000, gonna be now 55. 55, you able to 5,005 tomorrow. 55, yes, gonna be now 6. 6,000 bid, you able to $6,000. I'm at 55, going 6. 6,000, you able to 6,000. All right, hold up. I know I said I only had one, but Bobby just corrected me. If you want to go 5,500, just like this person below, I can give you both one. Done. Sold. 5,500. Bidder number is 119. Done. Sold. 5,500. That's it. Just 024. So 024. 024. Okay. Give him a round of applause. All right, are we having a good time? Me too. Did anyone notice Jesse Pierpoint here painting upstairs? Does anyone remember the Valley Oop? DeAndre, do I have Suns fans in the house? Very nice. Now, Jesse has come to us all the way from Seattle. Give him a round of applause. We love Jesse. Longtime supporter. Guy is a marketing and digital genius that happens to also be an incredible artist that gives back to charity. He has painted this legendary Valley Oop, the game-winning shot of DeAndre that we're going to auction right now. Opening bid for this painting is $1,000. Here we go. 1,000, but you able to 1,000, going to be now 15. 15 there, going to be now 2,000 back behind you now 25. 25 there, going to be now 3. 3,000, but you able to $3,000. I've got 2,500, going to be now 3. 3,000, yes, going to be now 35. 3,500, you able to 3,005. I've got 3,000 there, going to be now 35. Yes, going to be now 4. 4,000, but you able to $4,000. 3,500 in the back, you able to 4. 4,000, but you able to 4,000. 3,500, going to be now 4. 4,000, but you able to $4,000. 3,500 going 4. 4,000, but you able to 4,000. 35, you able to 4. 4,000, but you able to $4,000. The Valley Oop. 35 going 4. Yes, 4,000 going to be now 45. 45, you able to 4,005. 4,000 going to be now 45. 45, you able to 4,500. 4,000 going to be now 45. 45. Duke, hold on. I've got 4,000. Lost him at 35, but I tell you what, Jesse's here. He said if he wants another one at 4, he will paint another one for him tonight. And he'll even customize it for him, Duke. Duke, he'll even customize it for him with one of his business logos or whatever he wants. Last chance. All right, just selling the one to my beautiful lady right here. $4,000. What's your bidder number tonight, beautiful? What's your bidder number? Bidder number 230. Give him a round of applause, just the one. Okay, I need everyone to pay attention to the video screens for a second because I want you to see a little commercial about a very special company that gives back before I sell their trip to Napa. Let's take a look and a listen at One Hope Wines.
I'm Kristen Schroyer, one of the co-founders of One Hope Winery based in Napa Valley, California. One Hope, our mission is to share wine and give hope that fulfills our purpose to nourish the future. Every bottle of wine that we sell gives back to different causes. To date, we've donated over $7.5 million. We created this brand 14 years ago because we were all selling wine right out of college for a very large winery at the time. And we saw a lot of cause marketing going on for Breast Cancer Awareness Month during the month of October. And then at the end of the month, everything went away. And we thought, well, why is that? Why aren't there brands that are committed to giving back year-round, having giving built into the DNA of their business? And so that's where the idea sparked. I love living in Arizona. I'm a fourth-generation Arizona native, and so I think from that, I've just gotten to meet so many amazing people. So I met Bobby through a mutual friend of mine from high school, who I think met him out golfing, and he said, you've got to meet my friend Bobby and learn about the amazing work that his foundation does. We've helped children with autism since day one at One Hope, which is really unique. We first started with 3 varietals, a Chardonnay, a Cabernet, and a Merlot. And our Cabernet, since day one, has supported children with autism. And so, yeah, we're just honored to be able to partner with Starry Foundation and just bring everybody together for this amazing cause and just raising their glasses and toasting to the amazing work that they do and all coming together for an amazing purpose.
Give her a huge round of applause. She's here in the house, always giving back, and that's why this next item, thanks to her, is going to take you to Napa. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the One Hope Winery in Napa is probably one of the most beautiful wineries you will ever set foot on. You are going to spend 2 nights staying at the vineyard, at the winery. That is not available to the public. You will have a VIP tasting of wine tasting. Now, in addition to that, we are going to give you another 3 nights at the Archer Hotel, which is on First Street in the heart of Napa, that has one of the most amazing rooftop bars you'll ever see. It is home to the Charlie Palmer Steakhouse. And we're going to give you a VIP tasting to Dariush for 4 and a VIP tasting to Nickel and Nickel for 4. All thanks to Kristen, so give her a round of applause, please. This is a $10,000 trip. Opening bid for this will be $3,000. Here we go. 3,000, but you put it at 35, going to bid now 4,000, going to bid now 45. 45, you put it at 5,000, going to bid now 5,500, you put it at 6. 6,000, but you put it at 6,000, yes, going to bid now 65. 65, you put it at 65, going to bid now 7. 7,000, going to bid now 75, Oliver, 75. 7,000, going to bid now 75 with Oliver going 8. 8,000 down there, going to bid now 85. 85, you put it at 9,000, going to bid now 9. 85, going to bid now 9. 9,000, but you put it at 9,000, yes. 9,000, going to bid now 95. 95, you put it at 9,005. I've got 9,000 in the main room with Oliver. 95 with Duke. $10,000, Ollie. 10,000, yes, gonna be now 10,5. 10,005, you put it at 10,5. 10,000 gonna be now 10,5. 10,000 gonna be now 10,5. 10,005. Do you have it? 10,5, 11,000. 11,000 gonna be 11. 10,5 going 11. Oliver, you're out. 10,5 gonna be 11,000. 11,000 bid 11. In with you. Where are you, my friend? JT, where are you at 10,5? Where are you at? Where? She backed out. All right, she just backed out, so we're back still with your bidder. Still in at 10,5, 10,000 right there. You're still in. She's out. You're still in at 10. 10,000, you're still good. 10,000 going 10,5. Last chance at 10,005. I've got 10,000 going to be now 10,5. Yes, 10,5 right there. 11,000. 11,000 bid, going to be 11. 10.
I'll throw in a tasting for 4 people at Charles Krug.
And she'll throw in a tasting of 4 people at Charles Krug, hosted by Mandavi. I'm at 10,5 going 11. 11,000 going to be 11. 10,5 going to be 11. 11,000 going to be 11,000. I've got 10,5 going 11,000. You now got Krug in the mix. 11 going to be 11,5. 11,000 going to be 11,5. 11,000 going to be 11,500. 11,500. Yes, behind me. Make sure it's real. 11,5 going 12. 12,000 going to be able to 12. 11,5 going to be now $12,000. 11,5 with JT. 12,000 going to be now 12. 12,000 going to be able to $12,000. 11,5 going 12. 12,000 going to be able to 12,000. JT, where is my 11,5? 11,5, where are you, beautiful? 11,5. Who has the 11,005? Back corner? All the way back there? Any other bids, guys, in the front? 11,005. You put it at 12,000 once. 12,000 twice. Duke, in or out? Done? It has been sold. 11,500. Bidder number is, what's your bidder number, beautiful? Bidder number 131. Give her a huge round of applause. Way to go, Top Deck. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one item left. I need your attention for just a moment. If everyone can just clang their glasses for a second, just a shh. Just for 1 minute. Shh, shh, shh. Pretty please? I don't want you to miss this last item. Just everyone, please, for 1 minute. Shh. Just for a minute, please, please, please. Shh. A lot of fine print on this one. Shh. If anyone does not know, shh, please, for just a second up top. Guys, just for a second. The Diamante Resort, Bobby has established a very, very good relationship with Sandy Snegriff. Sandy's awesome. But this resort is literally unlike anything that is actually in Cabo or Cabo San Lucas. This is in Los Cabos, in between actually Los Cabos and Cabo San Lucas. But please, just for a minute. Shh. There's a lot about this I want you to understand. They have 1.5 miles of coastland. Guys, please, for just a second. Shh. There are 2 main golf courses that are Davis Love III golf courses. But listen for a second. There's a shorter par 3 course that was designed by Tiger Woods. It's the first one he ever did, just for this resort. Hold on. Shh. There are residences available, okay? These guys have a 10-acre swimmable lagoon, all right? They have over 6 miles of hiking, biking, fitness, spa, all of it. You're going to stay in the residences, but you have access to all of that. However, the residence you're staying in is a privately owned penthouse. The penthouse has 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, absolutely top of everything, and it sleeps 10 of you. You are getting it for an entire week. 10 of you, 1 week. This place is about $8,000 a night. So for 10 of you, for 1 week in Cabo, with access to all of it at Diamante, last item of the night, opening bid is $5,000. 7,000 right there. 7,000 going to be now 75. 75, you put it at 7,005. 75, Duke behind you in the back room. 75 going to be now 8. 8,000, yes, right there. Going to be now 85, Duke. 85 going to be now 9,000. Going to be now 95. 9,500. I'm at 95. Going to be now 10. 10,000 in the back. Yes, Duke got to go to 11. 11,000. Yes, going to be 11,500. 11,500. I've got 11,000. Going to be 11,500. 11,500. I've got 11,000 with tomorrow. 11,500. 11,500. You put 11,500. Going to be now 12. 12,000. You put it at $12,000. I've got 11,500 with tomorrow. 12,000. You put it at 12. 10 of you for a week. 12,000, yes, going to be now 12,500. 12,500, you put it at 12,500. 12,500. 12,500. 12,500. 13,000. 13,000, you put it at 13. I've got 12,500 with tomorrow going 13. 13,000, you put it at $13,000. 12,500, you put it at 13. 13,000, you put it at 13. 12,500 going $13,000. 12,500, you put it at 13. 13,000, you put it at 13. Oh, it's worth about 25. 13,000, you put it at 13. 12,500, going to be now 13. 13,000 once. 13,000 twice. It has been sold. 12,500. 0, 2, 4. That's your live auction. Give a huge round of applause. Now, ladies and gentlemen, your dinner's about to come out, but we're not quite done. I need you to pay attention to these video screens. If you're going to learn anything tonight, it's going to come from this moment right now. Before your dinner is about to come, we're going to wrap up fundraising as soon as this comes out. So please pay attention. Let's roll video now.
So the primary reason
we formed Starry Foundation was because we felt like there was a major lack of the services that you need for a child that's either on the autism spectrum, is autistic, or has a condition called sensory processing disorder. We found a ray of hope. We went to a organization based in Denver, Colorado called the Star Institute. And we believe that was the first time we saw a comprehensive model where they had everyone under one roof. And that was my vision. I felt like when I had the right partnerships in town, which we obviously now do thanks to the relationship we have with Dr. Gentry and Gentry PBS and the Gentry Autism Foundation, and even broader in the Bay Area with Cortica and so many more amazing occupational therapists in the West Coast, we are now able to provide that resource for families. And that was my absolute number one goal.
While we're simply focused on autism and our mission is very tight and simple, his mission has been, through the Starry Foundation, has been growing. And his idea, and I think where we sat down and we had dinner one night, he was telling me about how, you know, Arizona is missing this multidisciplinary team, right? So these families in need here in Arizona were getting scholarships through the Starry Foundation and having to go to Denver or California to get all of their evaluations and then coming back here and getting the treatment. And he kind of said, you do this, this, and this. All we need is this and this, and we could do it here in Arizona. Why do these families have to leave?
I'm Kimberly Johnson, and I'm an occupational therapist. A lot of parents come with their kiddos having a hard time going out into social things, the birthday parties, the family get-togethers. Singing happy birthday with one person versus 10 family members could be the end of the party. So that could be because it's so loud, it's scary, it's traumatic. It could be hurting that child's ears. So some of those sensory systems start sending off error messages when those around us have no issue. It's a pleasure working with Dr. Gentry and the team. It gives us a chance to collaborate and come from different perspectives. You can look at the same house as a front of the house, but looking at it from different perspectives, the side, the back, gives you a holistic approach. And I think that's what we're doing as a team. We touch a lot of subjects, but I think we all come from an honest viewpoint to try to help give a holistic branch to the child's development.
Big thing that I've learned throughout the process, Kendall is 5 now, and we've kind of been dealing with this since she was 1.5 years, is that you need to use all of the resources that you can get. You know, grants are great. Go get multiple opinions, you know, see if this is really what's going on with your child. You know, I was told multiple times that she's just active. She's just an active kid. There's nothing, you know, wrong with her. But in reality, there was more going on, and you just kind of have that intuition. So just seeking out the supports when they're available to you, that way you're not drowning, because this is a very hard situation to be in if it's completely new.
This is not something that you should have to endure alone. It's because you're not alone. There's so many other families like us. And, you know, so just trying to help support people to not have to feel like you're on an island and you have no support is, it's just vital. It's vital to the health and well-being of the family and the child. But because if you're good, your child's going to be good. And if you're not good and you are just so frustrated and you don't know what to do, and you're just, you know, you sit in your room alone and cry at night because you don't have a support system, that's not okay.
All right, gang. This is when I need all of your attention for just a minute before your dinner hits your table. Pretty please, just for a minute. I mean everyone, please, please, begging. Shh. Just for a minute. We only need this moment of silence together to do one last thing. And then it's going to be all about great steaks and wine and celebration. But honestly, Bobby, I've been with Bobby since the first event. Please listen. I've known Ellie since she was just a little girl. And honestly, to watch this family's journey and to watch what Bobby personally took on, not just for his own child or children, but for everyone else's, is really something, it's really not something you see, you know? It's precisely what David was talking about up here earlier, what a different world it would be if we looked out for each other instead of just ourselves. So please let me do this portion for him as a gift, please, because I want him to feel the love in this room. One of the things a lot of people don't understand, we're up here talking about sensory processing disorder and different autism spectrums. I want to help bring that a little bit into clear it, but please, shh, because I meet these families. And you know what? Their marriages are strained. The other children in the family absolutely feel overlooked. And it is as if you are in a living hell and you cannot figure out what you've done wrong. And other people are judging you, thinking you're parenting wrong. Please listen. When that garbage truck down the street starts beeping and backing up, to some child, that is as if chalk was going like this with nails. When you smell your coffee down because the pot went off automatically, and that's great, to another child, it puts them in a catatonic state. The very tag that's on the back of your dress shirt or your dress right now will literally send a child into a fit on the floor. Because the very things that we consider out of our senses is a neurological wiring that comes undone, where one child with the same diagnosis that Dr. Gentry's talking about might literally freak out up here while the other will go into a complete comatose state. And every parent is looking for the secret key to unlock this misery and turn it into just a mystery that we can solve. Bobby didn't have to do this. When he started out with Ellie, there was one place, and only one place in Colorado. And now he's found here for Arizona families, you don't have to go there. Dr. Gentry has unlocked the fact that maybe one child is struggling through speech. Why they're having an eating person? I've met some children that wouldn't eat for 2 or 3 years because the texture or the idea of swallowing sends them too much sensory. They can't do it. These families don't have to suffer, and there's nothing wrong. It's as if one child speaks Greek and everyone else speaks French. You just have to learn the language. And that's what they're doing with your help. This is about scholarships and research. $10,000 is one family having this actual answer in one place, instead of going over here and over there and learning that. And it's not just that child. The other children learn how to read that child. The parents do. It's meeting everyone where they are. And I was in San Francisco with a family that was literally on the brink of divorce. And he and his wife and his children had smiles from ear to ear. He's a dentist, and honestly, he was like, look, I lost focus of everything. And it was just really, honestly, someone just needed the key. That's what Dr. Gentry has, and this is what Bobby's done, and he didn't need to do it. So there are 5 people, 4 of whom are here right now, that started out because it's $10,000 a family. They committed $10,000, and they agreed to do it for the next 5 years. So basically, they're committing $50,000. One of those is the DiTomaso family. They have done that. In addition to that, we also have Cindy and Dan are here at Cameron, and they've done it in honor of their son, Jordan, who lost his life. In addition to that, you have Joan and Tim King that have also done that. In addition to that, you had the very gentleman that was up here, one of your sponsors. You had David and Ashley, the Rachich as well. They have also done that. All of them have agreed to $10,000 over the years. If you want to do that with Bobby, you can. But this right now is about just strictly who will give just this one time. The Waters family is starting us out here tonight at $10,000. They are starting us out. And that's them right there. Thank you so much, with their beautiful children. Anyone that wants to join them, that would fund an entire family here in Arizona on this scholarship with Dr. Gentry in every one of those disciplines and solving this mystery. Anyone that wants to give $10,000, now is the time to raise your hand. If not, it's okay. There's a level for everyone, but more importantly, I want you to understand 200 is committing $10,000 right there. Anyone else that would like to join these 2 people, as they have both given $10,000 here tonight? Did you get the Waters number? Did you want me to get? Okay. Do you mind holding your paddle from the Waters family? Number 147, right there at 10,000. The families need your help. $5,000 is half of a scholarship. That's what this is about. Anyone here that wants to give $5,000, now is the time to raise your hand, and then this turns into a giant party. Anyone here at $5,000 that would like to give, it's a 100% tax-deductible gift. It's going straight into helping other families. 091 is jumping in at $5,000. 167 is jumping in at $5,000. 147 is jumping in at $5,000. 119 is jumping in at $5,000. 057 is jumping in at $5,000. 092 is jumping in at $5,000. All of them are jumping in at $5,000. Behind you, 029, thank you, beautiful, another $5,000. Anyone else at the $5,000 level, that is a lot of families that are getting your help. One of the things Bobby is also doing is working with Cortica in San Francisco. I only need your attention for like 2 more minutes. Shh. Because I want you to understand this, please. Shh. Cortica is working on the research. Why? Hold on. Shh. We're talking about children here. You have a few options when you're talking about neurology. Children for rewiring a brain. You have chemical. That's medication. Okay? Please. Shh. Behavioral. That's learned behaviors over and over to try to rewire the brain. Then you also have electrical, that they use pulses to help. And now with Cortica, they're working on magnetic. That is entirely new. Bobby also helps fund this so that Dr. Gentry down the road will have even more of these therapies at his and his team's fingertip. This level is 2,500. We're almost done, and the steaks are sizzling and on their way out. Anyone at 2,500? Danica's in at 223, right there. In the back, Tamara? Up, that's Ann Fry, 114, my sister. Anyone else that wants to give at $2,500 now? Now is the time to raise your paddle. Up, 162 is in at 2,500. You are all doing this, and we are doing this to help Bobby keep helping those families. This next level, you have a choice. The idea is to commit $1,000 tonight and hopefully for the next 4 years, but you can actually break it up into monthly payments or one payment. Doesn't matter. But $1,000, Bobby is trying to get 100 families on board for $1,000. We're going to start that here tonight. Anyone that wants to jump in at 1,000, raise those paddles. 139, 091, 131, 079, 139. What's your bidder number? 067, 205, 068. Where is it? Up, 210, 216, 133 are all in at 1,000. Anyone else at 1,000? Because that's 11 of you. Right there, 161 at 1,000. Another? Back up here. 132 at 1,000. Thank you. Another. 022 at 1,000. Anyone else? All the way in the back, Bobby, what does that say? 211 at 1,000. 209 at 1,000. 195 at 1,000. 169 at 1,000. If we get 2 more people, 20 of you have done it. Do I have 2 more $1,000? Because 18 of you have given. 2 more people, and it's an even 20 grand. Last chance, 20,000. That's what we can make if 2 more people give $1,000. If not, we'll keep going. As your stakes are coming out, we're going to move through this. Next level, $500. Anyone that wants to give, every dollar counts. 500 is your level now. Number 080. Tamara, number. Oh, you want to? Okay, hold on. What's the number? Please put 2,000 on 147. We just, you at the $1,000 level, you all made 20 grand. So give yourselves a round of applause. $500 is your level. Okay, Duke, just find out a name. What's a $500 right now? Raise them up. 500 right there. 224 at 500. Anyone else at $500? 021 at 500. 146 at 500. Behind me, 055 at 500. Anyone else at 500? Okay, please put another 2 grand on Cassandra Williams. Another 500 back here, 134. Tamara, 204. Another one at 201. Another back here behind me. Bidder number is 193 at 500. 237 at 500. Anyone else at $500 here tonight? There's a lot of you giving and a lot of hands in the air. Finally, we're going at 250. Who wants to jump in at 250 and help these families? Anyone at 250? And finally, gang, because your dinner's here. What? We got one? Let's see. 198. Anyone else? Now you guys don't. Yes, another 250 behind me. 058 at 250. 199 at 250. Finally, 229 at 250. 228 at 250 as well. Anyone else at 250? It's like I Spy right now. 190 at 250. And finally, the last level is $100. As many hands in the air as you can. $100. And that's it. We'll be done. Anyone at 100? Bidder number is 208. Another at 207. Another at 191. Anyone else at $100 that wants to give? Can you all give Bobby a huge round of applause? He doesn't have to do this. You get to enjoy your dinner, but remember a few things. You should be registered at starryaz21.givesmart.com. That way it's easier to check out. We're keeping the silent open all the way until midnight tonight. There's a raffle going on where you can win an in-home dinner, a watch, a Chloe tote, a chance at an e-bike, or a gift certificate to Sam Fox. Keep buying those tickets, but for right now, raise your glass. It's a toast to Bobby Vasugi and Starry Foundation. My name's Letitia Fry. Have a good Sunday night and have fun now.
The World Series champion of all auctioneers. Bobby, listen, how do we find out about the raffle winners?
We're going to keep the raffle open for until 8 o'clock, and then we will announce the 5 winners. We will give those names to you, Pat, to announce.
Okay, listen, right now, the most important thing is we thank everybody here, Bobby, for those generous contributions to the cause that we all share. And, hey, they came here for dinner and wine and good times and not falling in the pool upstairs. We'll find out about the raffle winners in just a few minutes. Thank you very, very much.
Very good.
Everybody who thinks that they might have won, pay attention right now. We're going to announce the winners of the raffle. The silent auction is going to be decided tonight at midnight. If you'd like to stick around until midnight, I know the management will be thrilled to serve food and drink. Hey, listen, I don't know how many of you can hear me, but don't you think that the staff at Dominic's deserves a round of applause? Yes. These are real pros. Okay, here we go. I don't know how many of you heard me, but tonight at midnight, that's when the silent auction is going to be finally determined. But here are the raffle winners. The raffle winners are going to be, tell me what that is. Oh, the Fox Restaurant gift card. That's $500, isn't it? $500 Fox Restaurant gift certificate to any of the Fox restaurants goes to DP Gates. Yes. It's all of the people who know D.P. Gates who will be guests at the Fox restaurant of their choice. Did you see the Chloe bag? The Chloe bag, very special collectible item. This goes to somebody so special that she only has one name, Retta. Where's Retta? Do we have a Retta on the premises? You get the Chloe bag. The bike that my wife wanted desperately, that very special bike, goes to Jamie Baxter. Can I come over to the house and just ride on the bike, Jamie? Just around the block. That's all I'm asking. How about that extraordinary custom designed watch? Who wants to be able to show off their lives from the wrist down? How about, here's the winner. The watch goes to Peter Bartolini. All right, now listen, hold on, while I kind of have your attention. How about a chef? Not just any chef, but the chef we were talking about before. Coming over to your house, it's dining and it's wine and it's service. All of those things for special guests. This is it. For the raffle, you have your own chef tonight. Hush, hey, hope, hot. Your kids will be so proud if you just keep quiet for a moment. Because somebody is going to get a chef of their own, and that somebody, oh, listen, your penmanship is just awful.
It's not mine.
Well, whose is this? Jeff Markison? Where is Jeff? Where is Jeff? Wait, is he over here? Jeff, my name is Pat McMahon. I'm one of your favorite friends. We've been very close for years. Say goodnight to everybody, okay?
Jeff Markison. Oh. Thank you, Pat. I hope you guys had a good time. Enjoy your drinks and dinner, and thank you so much for all your support.